Welcome back to Overprocessed.
Conversations with Jess and Ruthie.
This week, we're diving deep into our emotional support band, 21 Pilots. From blurry-faced angst to screaming every word in a packed arena, we're unpacking why this band isn't just music, it's community, identity, and survival for so many of us. Today, we're going to talk about our personal concert stories.
Yes.
Which we've had together. The Clique and what makes this fandom so different. The lore of Dema, Clancy, and the Bishops. And how Tyler and Taylor Swift are the same. And their fandoms are the best community to be a part of.
Yes. I am so excited to dive into this. The lore is a lot, so I'm going to dumb it down because it's just, it's 10 years worth of, it's a 10-year long story in a bunch of different albums. So
we don't want to lose everybody.
Yeah, we don't want to lose anyone. If you haven't guessed today's episode, even though we said it's 21 Pilots, if you're not watching, we have our 21 Pilots stuff on. We have our popcorn buckets from their movie that was like a documentary / their show in Mexico City. Which was amazing. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of deep dive into our favorite band.
Anyone that knows us knows that we love Taylor Swift and 21 Pilots.
Yes.
And we have discovered that we're not alone. There's an entire fandom, Tay-Top.
Yeah.
So we know that we're not crazy and the only ones.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about mostly 21 Pilots today.
Yes.
And I'll touch a little bit on how the two intersect. But I guess first we'll tell everybody who is 21 Pilots.
Yeah. So Tyler Joseph is the singer.
Yeah.
And Josh Dunn is who does drums. They're a 2-man band.
They're from Columbus.
Yep. They're
Well, we are from the Columbus area too, so they're our local boys.
Yep. Our local kings, if you will.
Yeah. So because of that, we've known of them for years.
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of grew up knowing them and with them. It's like we're like proud moms, even though we're the same age.
I know. We're such proud moms.
Yeah, but truly to see them on the big screen and I don't remember the number of that show, but it was the biggest show that they'd have, 70 something thousand maybe.
I think so. It was either 60 or 70.
Yeah.
60, 70.
But, I've experienced being in that arena and one of that, amount. I'm just so proud of them.
Yeah.
So they're doing good things.
They're amazing. You actually saw them a long time ago, right?
I did. I saw them in 2014 when the Vessel album came out.
Okay.
It's Kemba now in Columbus. Yeah, I don't know what it was then. Maybe like Promo West or the LC or something. But Colin and I had just started dating. Actually.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, so the Vessel album came out and it was like their first probably like big tour that they had.
Yeah.
And I remember even being blown away then. I really only knew a few of their songs. But to me, the Vessel album is probably always my favorite album for that reason. Because it's the album that made me fall in love with that band. Okay. And even Colin has said it's like that album reminds him of when we started dating because I listened to it on repeat all the time. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really cool. And Tyler was even doing crazy stuff back then. I remember there was like this pole in the middle of the lawn area and all of a sudden he appeared at the top of the pole. So
I am not surprised.
Yeah, it was crazy that he was doing all of his Neto things.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess more about them. Everyone will say like, what kind of music do they play? And I don't even know, or do they make? I don't even know.
It's hard to put them in a genre because they're like a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, mostly they always get put in like the alternative
rock.
Yeah.
But they definitely have it's like electronic-y rap, but also kind of like folky. Indie, like Tyler plays the ukulele. Yeah. And it's just the two of them. So every sound you're hearing is made by just the two of them. Yeah. And was it the what song is it that Tyler uses his daughters screaming in the background?
Oh my gosh.
Raw Fear.
Raw Fear. Yeah. Yep. Which I just love that. Because I thought, when I first heard the song, I thought it was birds, but it's not. It's his daughter screaming, which is so cool. And if we're wrong, then whatever. But that's what we saw. Was that.
Yeah. So I guess since we talked a little bit about my first concert, let's start on our like concert.
Oh my gosh.
Series with 21 Pilots, and what kind of started this whole love that we have. For me, it definitely reignited it. I've always been a fan since going to that concert in 2014 and the Vestal album. I loved the Blurry Face album.
Yeah.
For me, a couple like Stressed Out and Heathens got outplayed.
Yeah.
And those are like my least favorite songs because those are the songs that everybody knows.
Yeah.
But I definitely came back into loving them, like jumping full in after we went.
Yeah.
Wasn't it my birthday present?
I think so, actually. Yeah. When was that? It was last year?
Last September.
No, it was 2020, fall of 2024.
Fall of 2024.
Yeah.
We went to the Clancy tour.
Yes.
Which I did try to go to the Blurry Face tour. There was like I think they were doing 2 or 3 shows. They ended up doing 5 shows.
And they like sold out
every one of them so quickly. You had to have a code.
Yeah.
The first round, I didn't have a code. And I was like kind of a broke young mom. Like we were, we were in a different place back then. But I wasn't able to go to that show, but I did try to go to that show too. But September of 2024.
2024, yeah.
We went to the Clancy tour.
Yeah. And at that point, I knew who 21 Pilots were, but I wasn't like die hard. I'm like, oh, I love this kind of music. Like we should go, So I was like, what a cool gift. And we went and like, it was kind of like we left there like, what
just happened?
Yeah. Like, what did we just experience? Like, I'm talking the work that these guys put into what they do is just like, it's so underrated. Yeah. In my opinion, like they should be winning so many awards for the amount of work that they put in, because they're a 2-man band and I go to so many concerts. I've never seen a concert like this in my life.
I've never had an artist make you as the audience feel like a part of this show like they do. And truly, you don't even have to like their music. You will leave there being like, that was an incredible show. Yeah. Even if you didn't like the song, that show was incredible.
Yeah. And the way that they interact with the fans, which is super dangerous for them, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
They had a couple little mishaps in Columbus. I think it was night 1. Fans
of the Clancy tour,
fans got a little, and it's
so what they do, which is, this shows how amazing they are, that they will end their concert with the song Trees, which
is like the best song ever.
Probably my all-time personal favorite song. They have a circle on the floor in the pit, and they will say, everybody back up, and they will get in that circle and play on the drums, and the fans will literally hold the drums up for them. And, that puts them at risk, and you can see like Tyler will jump up on his piano stand and that circle just rushes,
like swarms
before he's even all the way up, and he's just trying to be an artist and get to his instrument. But it does seem like a lot of the clique is really respectful of them, too.
There are some that aren't, which, you have that wherever you go.
Yeah. It does seem like the clique is very protective of them.
Yes, which is amazing because they are humans and, we don't want them to get hurt.
Yeah, especially now. They're both dads, too. Yeah. And they're going to take that. It's a gift that they give to us. I've been to a lot of concerts, and there's a lot of artists that just stand there and play their instrument and sing. And just walk around and maybe make eye contact with the front row. Doesn't mean it's not a great show, but it doesn't mean as much. I do feel like 21 Pilots truly wants to make each fan feel like they see them there.
Yes. So that was our first like big whoa, like what did we just witness? I'm immediately obsessed. And so then we ended up we've seen them 3 times within a year.
Yeah.
So we went to Clancy tour fall of 2024. And then we went they actually did like the halftime for the Columbus Blue Jackets outdoor game at the Shoe.
Yeah. Whatever that series is called. It's like that arena series or stadium series or whatever they call that, the Blue Jackets played, and it was the coldest.
It was so cold, but it was so worth it.
Coldest. And I forgot my coat. I forgot my coat.
She didn't have a coat. She had to use a blanket as a coat.
Thank the Lord. I had a weatherproof jacket or a blanket for my kids' games in my car, and that's the only thing that got me through. And this beanie. Yep. It was so cold, but that was worth everything. Just seeing them perform at the halftime for that show.
Yep. Yeah. And then, so they had just came off the Clancy World Tour, early summer last year. And they released another album.
The Breach album.
They released Breach. And then they started to put like cryptic stuff online. I remember losing my mind at work. I was like, the eye is closing! The eye is closing! Their Instagram was insane. So,
which we will get into the crypticness of Tyler Joseph.
So I was like, Ruthie, something is happening. Like something September, there were like, I like tried to decode a bunch of stuff and I was like, September, something's happening in September. So then they ended up announcing the Breach tour, which was just going to be, was it amphitheaters only?
Yeah.
So smaller. So I like flipped out. I was like, oh my gosh, Cincinnati's on there. I was actually surprised they didn't do Columbus, but I'm sure with all the stuff they do, it's probably limited on what they can do at certain amphitheaters.
I think us Columbus people were a little heartbroken. They didn't
just
have
a little,
Columbus
just
tour.
a little, but we made the trip to Cincy.
Cincinnati is only 2 hours away. Listen, we'll travel.
And
it was the opening night of that tour.
Yes.
So we had no idea what to expect. We didn't have any spoilers from social media, which was really amazing actually to just experience it all.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, we had nothing ruined for us. And being the Swifties that we were so excited that we walked in and we had LED bracelets.
Yep. Oh yeah. And we were
21
Pilots bracelets. Yeah.
Like, for me, being on the floor,
it's a game changer.
Was just absolutely, because the chance of them walking by you is not zero.
Yeah.
Because you're on the floor.
Yep.
And I spend a lot of time sitting in my seat before the show, watching all those people walk around on the floor. It was amazing because we got to be part of that experience too. So,
okay, so because we were on the floor.
Well, are we going to tell them we just had technical difficulties? That's what I was just...
If your video and audio just had a glitch, we're not professionals here. We're trying our best.
Yeah, something just stopped working and we're recording. So anyway, because we were on the floor, we had the opportunity to move around a little bit, and we get to our seats and realize there's a car underneath
on
this stage behind us.
Yeah.
So you can move around. There was people already standing there.
They weren't blocking it off. So it was kind of like people on the floor had like free reign to when they come over there, like you can just bombard the stage.
I think we realized at whatever moment, it's kind of a blur at the moment, but at whatever moment we realized they were heading toward the car. Yeah. So we got out of our seats and took off. And, it was Routines in the Night. Okay. So Josh starts playing the drums and we are absolutely losing our minds because Josh is right there
in front of our face.
We're like, from here to the camera, away, just a few rows back of people, we would have had to get through maybe 4 or 5 deep.
Which that alone was a whole, our adrenaline's going. We're like, oh my gosh.
So, anyway, so Josh is playing the drums and all of a sudden Jess goes, I think Tyler's coming.
I was like,
something.
Ruthie, it's Tyler. Yeah. And I took off thinking that she was behind me because I saw the light following him over to this stage. So I just lost I blacked out and was like, oh my gosh, Tyler Joseph. So I went that way. And
he starts singing Routines in the Night. Yeah.
And I lost Ruthie and
yeah, I look over and I was like, where'd she go? And then I like turn around me and the girls that were right next to us, which we had kind of like talked to a little bit, they were like, yeah. And I was like, I lost my friend. And
I did the same thing. But I was like
looking around like, she's having a great time wherever she is. Josh is right here. This is amazing. And then we have a moment, I think that song ended. And
he did the like ritual with the paint.
Yeah. And I look over and we make eye contact on other sides of the stage. And we're like, ah!
I know, we pointed at each other. We're like, you. It was so funny.
Yeah. And then we reunited and lost our minds that we were then that close to Tyler as we just were to Josh. And took a selfie together and didn't even realize that Tyler was like holding his hands up after the ritual in the back of that picture too. We didn't realize until later that's what we did.
We say ritual. I promise you, it's not a cult. It seems culty.
When you're there, you are like, what am I a part of?
Yes. They both are, from what I know, Christians.
Yeah.
So
and brought up Christian schools and backgrounds, and there's a lot of faith undertones to their songs too. And, but I think people can interpret music however they would like to.
Absolutely.
But most people are dressed up as like characters from their videos, or Tyler's characters and things, which we'll get a little lesson on
get
too.
Into that. Yeah.
But I decided, because I'm such a Swiftie, that bracelets was a thing. Well, actually, it's a thing that the fans trade bracelets and not just bracelets, but all different things like buttons and stickers and all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of fan trading going on. I decided it was going to be my mission to try to give Tyler or Josh a bracelet. Yeah. So Josh is sitting there like playing his drums, and I'm like, I'm gonna go see if I can try to give him a bracelet. And we like scoot our way back over to Josh, and then he gets up, and we lost our chance. But that was at the moment that he had the flag.
Oh yeah,
that people at I think whatever that post was that they had, Bandito post,
Bandito camp signed it.
Yeah, the people signed it, and that was part of the show. But then later on in the show, I think it was you turned around and realized that we were maybe like the second, maybe 2 rows back behind us was the back of our section. Yeah. And it was completely blocked off by a row.
Yeah. So I was like, girl,
we gotta go.
Somebody's walking this way. Yeah.
So we immediately get up and go, and we're like on the rope. Yeah. Jess's phone by that time had run out of storage.
Oh my gosh, I was devastated. But what do you do?
So my phone's all we have. And so this is during Ride. And Tyler is over on one stage, pretty close to us, because he moves from one to another. And we were in that walking path where he was going from one stage to another. So I decided that's going to be my moment, that I'm going to try to like hand a bracelet out to him. He's carrying a guitar and walking, and it would have been an impossible moment, but I was going to shoot.
You still tried.
Yeah. So I have my camera zoomed in to this stage to the right of us, and as Tyler's coming toward me, I was holding my phone, but actually trying to give him the bracelet, and completely in the moment, looking at him, walking straight to me, not realizing that my phone is still completely zoomed in.
I had to zoom. He's walking past.
Standing behind me, and I'm like this, and she unzooms it for
I just
me.
went, whoop.
And so I got like his shoulder and him walking away. Yeah. But I definitely could have reached out and touched him if I was a creeper, which I'm not.
No, we're not that creepy.
But, it was just part of being on the floor like that. We had 2 experiences that we were like up and moving around, and they were so close to us. And just being that, as a fan, that you're, that like part of a show, and you got to experience it in that way. It was just amazing. That was an amazing, amazing show.
Oh yeah. Like just And it's something that I can't even, unless you have gone to a 21 Pilots concert, you will never understand the experience.
Yeah. Now a life goal for me is to hold the drum for truth.
Yes.
Which that's
life goal is pit. Yeah. For sure.
You know, I think it's a very small chance and percentage of people that actually get to hold the drums, you know, that, or also getting the opportunity to give Tyler and Josh a friendship bracelet. And our number one question for them would be if they are you a Swiftie?
Yeah. If we ever meet one of them or both of them, that's going to be the first question. Yeah. We need to know because
the parallels.
The parallels are insane.
Yeah. So because we're talking about the concert, I guess that's a good time to get into the fandom a little bit.
Yeah.
Which Jess will talk about the 21 Pilot fandom, but I touched a little bit on the bracelet trading. Can we talk a little bit about Tay-Top and why 21 Pilots and Taylor have so many similarities?
Yeah. So the biggest thing is the parallels are just simply in the fact that, like, if you're a Swiftie, you know that Taylor is very cryptic. She leaves Easter eggs and does all these like little things. And it could be something 3 years later.
They make their fans become detectives.
Yes. 21 Pilots, whether they realize it or not, they know what they're doing. Let's be real. Yeah. Look up Dema.org. You ain't messing with me. No, I'm kidding. But they are very cryptic and Easter eggy, and there's hidden messages, and it's just a whole like.
Yeah. So Taylor, we have to have notes because there's a lot.
Oh yeah, it's so much.
So Taylor likes to capitalize letters and things. Mm-hmm. She puts clues in her music videos or any videos that she releases. She'll stand like the one she was standing in front of, you know, section A6. Then on August 6th, she released it. You know, so her outfits mean stuff. The eras are coded, you know, and things. And fans dive into all of that, and she messes with us in that way. Yeah. And 21 Pilots does the exact same thing. They have hidden websites, like Jess just said, and codes in those websites. Mm-hmm. There's lore documents. Yeah. And there will be like stations set up before a concert that people can look through, and there's stuff hidden in those too.
They've even sent like I think it was for Breach. There were like red enveloped letters that were sent to certain fans, which were pretty cool. Their Breach tour actually closed out their 10-year long storyline, which is amazing. But at the same time, like I keep saying, that's my biggest heartbreak of 2025 was the end of the lore. Mm-hmm. Because they're also they're like on a hiatus, which I fully respect that. Like they have kids and families and they deserve to take time off, but
they've given us a lot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just in the fact that, you know, they are the ones doing all the work with the fan stuff. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. All fans know the Blurryface account. Yeah. Well, we think it's Tyler.
Allegedly.
Just like the, you know, like Taylor Nation and, you know, it's like the same
Taylor
thing.
Lakes on TikTok is allegedly Taylor.
Yeah. So 21 Pilots also has a symbol, which is here on this hat. Mm-hmm. Red tape and yellow tape means different things. Yep. Basically, both of them make their fans turn into crazy people that overanalyze everything. And they literally trained us to be this way and turned us into these. So this I actually love. Taylor basically said, here's a puzzle. And Tyler said, here's an entire fictional dystopian city.
It's so true. He gave us a whole city.
And truly, they both have eras.
Yeah, you know, they do.
Every album is a different era, tells a different story, is a different... So that's also a very closely parallel. Yeah. The fandoms are true communities.
Oh,
true communities. Sure. Swifties are like... I got to experience the Eras tour, and I have never been in a safer place in my entire life. Yeah. It was the truest, happiest, most joyful experience. You know, everyone around was just truly having the time of their lives. And that's a special thing that you can't find anywhere.
Yeah.
And the 21 Pilots concerts are the same thing, just in a more like therapeutic kind of a way. Like chanting, screaming, yelling, where Taylor is more, it was therapy at the same time.
Yeah.
Honestly. Both of them are extremely loyal. Mm-hmm. They're gonna like ride or die and fight. Like someone says something bad about Taylor or 21 Pilots around us, and we're gonna fight.
I'm like, get out
of our salon.
Get out of the salon.
Yeah, yeah. And everyone knows that about us too.
Yeah.
We actually had a birthday cake for Taylor, and one of Jess's clients is not a fan of Taylor, and she asked if she could have a piece, and I was like, not if you don't say you don't like Taylor, you can't have her birthday cake.
Yes, we're ridiculous.
Yeah, we had a birthday cake for her.
We had a birthday party for Taylor, who did not come.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Yeah, so just the eras, the camaraderie amongst fans, like there's a safety truly between at both concerts. You're truly safe, even though someone may be wearing a cloak and have face paint on and look a little creepy. That person is truly like gonna save you. I think. Yeah, they're gonna watch out for you in a situation.
They're the nicest fans for the most. I mean, out of all, like, I've never had a bad interaction. Now, whereas country concerts, I have terrible interactions with other, not to, dog on country concerts, but, just
lots of different concerts. There's, but both, every 21 Pilots concert, so I've been to 3 concerts. Well, we saw them at that, but truly, I didn't see an argument, a fight. Everyone, it was just everyone was enjoying themselves.
Everyone's
and
having
vibing. The best time. Yeah. And that's what it should be. There shouldn't be any fights. Both fandoms also do fan projects to do things fun for the artist and try to surprise them too, which they also seem to love.
Yeah.
And I think it's a way that fans can give back. So one of my favorite moments of the Breach tour was when Tyler sang Garbage.
Oh my gosh, yes. I wanted to cry.
Yes, and that was one of the proud mom moments. So so I guess we didn't say that the Breach tour for our tour date was 9 days after the album released?
Yeah.
Or something like that. It was like a week,
Yeah.
So we really didn't have a lot of time to
learn the new album.
Yeah, but you could see when the fans were singing back every word of this new album, they loved that.
Yeah.
But Tyler said, this is one of my favorites on the album. I don't know if you're really liking it or not.
Yeah.
I think he was like, oh no, you guys probably hate this song. And when the fans sang back to him and his face just
he was and
he was jumping up and down to Josh like they like it.
It was precious.
Oh, it truly was. And that was an amazing moment that we got to be a part of.
I know.
So and that was a moment that was going around on TikTok and stuff too, and it was yes, we were a part of that.
We're so proud of you.
Yeah. I've had some amazing concert moments, and that was definitely one of them.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of reasons why the fans are, obviously the fans are why the artists do what they do, but I think bands like 21 Pilots, the fans are why they keep doing what they do.
Yeah. Well, and so with the lore, which I think we should dive into that. So it started with the Blurryface album. So Dema is the lore centers around a fictional city called Dema. Dema is a controlled dystopian city with 9 towers representing the 9 bishops. The bishops control people through fear, hopelessness, and manipulation. The religion of Dema is called vialism. Now, this was created through several albums. So the religion of Dema is called vialism, which is basically encourages people to give up. Meaning mental health and, so think of Dema as a metaphor for depression, anxiety, feeling trapped mentally. The bishops represent those dark mental voices. I'm not going to get too crazy into the lore because I might start losing some people. because it is a lot. So the main character in this story is Clancy. Clancy lives inside Dema. He writes letters describing life under the bishops. Now, the bishops are the ones controlling the citizens inside of Dema. Clancy eventually escapes the city, tries to expose the truth about Dema. Fans discovered these letters through the websites and hidden puzzles, things like that. At some point, Clancy, I'm not good at describing it. Evie on TikTok, she's a huge Clique. She has like a 10-minute video describing all of it.
She breaks it all down, explains it so you understand it.
Yeah.
And she's truly, shout out to Evie. We love you. You're amazing.
We would love to have you on at some point because you're awesome.
Go to Evie on TikTok, and if you want to know really truly about the lore, her video will break it down so you understand
If you type in, it's EVIE.
Yeah.
And then just put 20.
She has the 21 Pilot symbol, I think.
Her videos describe it. So outside of Dema, there's a group of rebels called Banditos. Now, if you ever see pictures or videos of Josh wearing yellow tape, he's kind of the like leader of the Banditos that are the rebels who try to help the people
of Dema,
escape. Mm-hmm. So his role in it is he's a torchbearer. So this is all theory, but it's pretty much.
Yeah. They haven't come out and been like, this is the story. Yeah. This has all been figured out over their cryptic messages and the things. And we didn't figure this out. The fans had to teach this to us too, because it's a lot. It's a lot.
There's so much. So again,
the bishops are the villains.
Yes.
And Nico is Tyler's bishop.
Yes.
And a lot, the albums, I think, is it the Blurryface album and oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, because the Blurryface album, Self-Doubt,
is what starts it, but Trench also tells a lot of the story.
Yeah.
And is it just Blurry? It was Scaled and Icy, I guess, does too. But so, I think those two really are where like that the songs tell the story as well.
Yeah. So basically, long story short, it just represents like it represents mental health. Like think of the city of Dema. You're trapped, and it represents all the bad things. And every day when you struggle mentally, you're in that every single day, that fight. So it just, the lore is so much.
I think the lore was a way to also really, it tells a really cool story, but it also brought the fans in too.
It did.
And truly, it's mostly like Tyler's struggle with mental health and him helping everybody through all of it while helping himself, probably.
Yeah. Especially, what's the video that was just released that they just put out?
Drag Path.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's like represents.
Yeah. That's what
they have so many. Yes. There are so many underlying messages within the songs, and it just, it's a lot. If you are Clique, you obviously have done the deep dives down into the lore.
We don't have to explain it to you. You're probably, don't come for us either.
I know.
Please explain it to us. If there are Cliques on here that want to come talk 21 Pilots and have a conversation with us, we would love to.
Yeah. But also too, like I feel like Tyler and Josh kind of represent our friendship too.
Yeah, we've said like you're the Josh to my Tyler.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, obviously they're best friends in real life and we're best friends, but they just, everything that they represent through their music and everything is just,
it speaks to us as people, but our friendship as well.
Yeah. There's actually, they're
like the soundtrack to us in our friendship, and
sure,
and going to the concerts and
yep,
they were a huge part of we fell in love with 21 Pilots together. It was pretty cool.
And we have matching 21 Pilots tattoos.
Yes. Right here.
Well, mine's covered up, but
It says push on through in Tyler's handwriting and has the symbol in the middle of the O. And we actually have more that we want to get. We'll get more. Yes. We will be getting more 21 Pilots tattoos for sure.
It's allegedly in Tyler's handwriting.
Yeah, that's also a question that I want to ask if we ever meet them in person. Is this actually... Wouldn't you laugh so hard if we meet Josh and he's like, that's my handwriting?
Perfect. Oh my gosh.
But we do, like, they are our local boys, so the chances of us ever meeting them are not zero. Yeah. And
we have so many connections to them. It's one of those things that's just gonna have to happen naturally, because if I know about it, I might die.
Yeah. And God's timing is perfect. So I think if we are ever meant to meet them, it will happen. It will happen when it's meant to. And I wear my 21 Pilot friendship bracelets all the time, just in case if I happen to have moments.
I love that.
Because that's truly my goal. I want to give them a bracelet. I've never seen, I don't know if that happened. I think the fans trade bracelets with each other, but I have never seen them accept a bracelet from a fan in a concert. So, which it wouldn't be in a concert setting, but yeah, that's my goal. Hold the drum for trees and give them a bracelet.
I think it's so funny because there's we're like elder millennials. So there's all these like funny, like there was a shirt that said from the pit to the mezzanine, but I'm like, no, we're the opposite. We're going from the mezzanine to the pit. Like that's just.
No, we can handle it. And I actually I have a client that is in her 20s and she was like, oh, I couldn't handle the pit. And she was like, but I know you be knocking elbows with people. Like, I'm twice your age, and I only want that.
Yeah. Like, we have no problem being in the pit.
No.
We can handle our own.
No. And, I mean, that's where the, like, energy is and where the truth... I'm not going to sit and watch a concert.
No. I don't think if they do a U.S... I think right now they're just doing a bunch of festivals this year. They're not actually, like, headlining their own tour, but...
Which we are not against going.
Prince Edward Island is really not that far. I just don't have a passport, so I might have to be smuggled in. But they did announce some U.S. Festivals, so I'm like, Ocean City, Maryland is really not that far. That's like a 9.5 hour drive.
Yeah,
who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I
mean, better believe the next tour that they go on.
Oh, I'm immediately signing up for the code. We are getting pit next time.
Yeah,
1,000%.
Yeah.
And I will get there at 7 a.m. like the rest of the crazies.
Yeah. It's not, honestly, I mean, obviously we don't know them, but what we know of them that they share, we truly like them as people too. Yeah. Like they're really funny and just, it's not just the music for us. Like we what we know of them as people, we truly are fans,
Like they're just good, genuine people.
They're good, yeah. And truly hilarious. Like when Tyler's like, Josh Dunn is my dad. Like just the things that they do are so funny. So I guess the one thing that we haven't talked about, and we don't even know, is we have tried to narrow down our favorite songs.
Oh my gosh. It was so hot. It took me forever because I'm like, I love every song.
Yeah. I have like honorable mentions. Like I couldn't not include some songs in each album. So do you want to go first or do you want me to
Let's go first? You
want to start with 21 Pilots? 21 Pilots album?
The 2009, yeah. Okay, what's your favorite song on there?
A Car, a Torch, a Death.
Oh!
But before you start your day in taxi cab, I love so much too.
Okay.
So that was my narrowed down. What about you?
Mine is Fall Away.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like, I thought for sure we would have had like the same one on the first one.
No, mine is Fall Away. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Love it. I love that one too.
I love every song, but there's some that just really like Okay, so Vessel.
So actually, there is the Regional at Best album, which came between 21 Pilots and Vessel, but it's I don't know the true, like, what happened to it, but it's not available on any streaming. And I believe most of the songs are on the Vessel album, but I do believe that Kitchen Sink was on that, and I love Kitchen Sink.
Okay.
But Vessel, Trees, but also Car Radio.
Okay. I also put, Holding On to You, because the music video and what it represents is just, and also seeing like the behind the scenes of what Tyler kind of experienced making that music video too.
I don't know if I've seen that.
When he has like the noose.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, that's one of my favorites. And then I also put Trees, because how can you not put Trees?
Yeah, Trees. Trees can mean a lot of things to a lot of people, but to me, I associate Trees with Jesus.
Yeah.
And also that's a song that is an emotional experience live, and I kind of relive it every time I play it.
Yep.
So that one, I think Trees is my all-time favorite 21 Pilots song, actually.
That one is just...
Yeah, if you listen to if you have never heard a 21 Pilots song and you are listening or watching, however you get this, go listen to Trees for us, please.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Blurry Face.
Okay. You go.
So mine changed. So I love Not Today, but after Polarized Live, that one is my favorite song on that album now.
See, I love all those songs. Mine is actually Goner.
Is it?
Yep.
I love that one too.
That one kind of like represents like my mental health, like where I've been with my mental health too. I've been in some pretty dark places mentally, so that one really actually it makes me cry almost every time I hear it. So that one's a deep one, but it's a good one.
Also Hometown, I love that
song
too.
I love that one too.
And it's like a song that makes me feel like, yes, I'm from their hometown. And so that's another honorable mention. Trench.
Ooh, Trench, yeah.
So My Blood on that is like our friendship song to me.
Yep.
Leave the City is also, I absolutely love that song. But also one of the reasons why I love that song is because the lyric says, in Trench, I'm not alone. And that is also like our friendship.
Yep. I also put My Blood, and then I put Chlorine.
Because Chlorine. That's my other honorable mention.
Because live, that was so amazing live. Like,
it gets all the Neds together and stuff. Yeah.
It's the best. But I obviously picked My Blood because it represents our friendship.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
What's the next one? Scaled and Icy.
Yep. So my favorite song on this album is No Chances.
I love that though.
I know.
I love that one.
Because it's such a random song. And every time it's on at the shop, people are like, what is this? Because it's like, we come for you.
But it's like so good.
I know. And that song for me, like, that's a good song in the car, you know, and but also Mulberry Street.
Yeah. I love Mulberry Street. Yeah. I almost wrote that and I was like, just pick one for Scaled and Icy. I chose Choker.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I just like, I don't know. I jam out to that one.
I know. That's what No Chances is to me. It's like just a random song to jam out to. Clancy. Routines in the Night.
Midwest Indigo. I'm pretty sure, obviously I don't know, but the music video for that looks like it was here in Ohio. So I'm just saying, I could be wrong, but
makes sense.
That one is just...
I mean, Lavish is too.
Lavish. Yeah, they did like all the different businesses. Midwest Indigo is my jam. Also, Oldie Station.
Yes.
A lot of people... That's the one a lot of people boo that live. And I'm like, first of all...
But that song is one of those like songs why they can do so many different things. Yeah. It's like they cross genres.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, all of our bands that we love are like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Taylor doesn't play the same type of music. Every album is different.
Yeah.
Post Malone has changed genres. Jelly Roll has changed genres.
True.
I love MGK.
Are we okay?
MGK has crossed out. Yeah, all of my favorite artists are like that.
That's insane.
That means because they're true artists that they can sing more than, or they can make more than one type of music. And Breach. Downstairs.
I wrote that one down too.
Yeah, but also Garbage and Drag Path.
Yeah.
Garbage, after seeing it live, like, changed my opinion of it. I didn't dislike that song, but after seeing it live, I love that song. Because that's a song on, like, a Monday morning you need to listen to and prepare yourself. But Drag Path also. It was not originally released on that album. It was, like,
it was the
Digital Remains.
Yeah. I chose Raw Fear and Downstairs.
I thought for sure Raw Fear would be your favorite.
Raw Fear. Actually, One Way. Okay. One Way also, because there was a video that I saw on TikTok, and it was one of the times that Tyler, like, dove into the fans and his arms are out, like, somebody
with that song on the background.
Somebody played One Way to that photo and I died, and I was like, but the song is so good.
Sometimes those videos you can't unsee.
Like, that's
everything.
That's what I picture Tyler doing every time we hear that song.
Actually, okay, so we just did our favorites, but we forgot to talk about the movie when Tyler wanted to.
Oh yeah, but hold on, real quick, with Raw Fear, the in that song scratches my brain when he's like. Real quick. Oh my, I'm like, I will like back up the song. I'm like, I want to hear it again. I love it. He just does a quick little.
Yeah, that's also the one that he has his kids scream at the beginning of too.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
Okay, so we did want to talk about, one of the things that Tyler does is he likes to get up on high things.
With no, like, support, nothing attached to him. He's crazy, and that's why we love him.
Yeah, which, like I said, even back in, like, 2014, he was, like, all of a sudden on top of a random pole. Which we knew was going to happen. We had that spoiler happen, for the Clancy tour. You knew during car radio he was going to, like, disappear and be up somewhere. But watching back for the movie, him in Mexico City... there was a part of it's like a massive arena. Yeah. And he's like, can I go over there? And on top of that, what is the guy?
Well, so they were talking about like the stage setup and everything. And I don't know if he's like the torment. I forget the guy's name. Yeah. But he was like, Tyler kind of makes this face and he's about to do something rotten. So he kind of made this face and he like looked over to his right and looked up at this building that was up really high. And the guy was like, but we built this nice platform for you. And Tyler's like, but I want to go up there.
Yeah, but can I go on that building?
He's like, I want to go up there. Can we make that happen?
They made it happen.
He's like, it's nice that you made this little platform, but I'm going up there.
He's crazy. I don't know.
I mean, he's gone in a hamster ball and trampled over the audience. He's crowd surfed on mattresses.
Yeah, but that's also one of the things that they do every day, like Drum Island. Josh will play the drums on a platform that the hands are the crowd is holding up with their hands. It's so amazing. And Tyler, they hold Tyler up too. He literally stands with his bare feet and they hold him up. So the trust that they have in us and we have in them, I think is mutual. And that's why we love them.
They're just wild. Like
they're kind of chaotic.
Like flips off of the piano. Like Tyler didn't he have a broken leg for Clancy?
The Clancy tour, he jumped out. He does the splits, but Josh does a backflip off of the piano.
Off the piano, And Tyler just kept on trucking. Yeah. With a broken leg.
Performed an entire show with a broken leg.
Insane.
And no one knew.
No.
Yeah. But we'd be having people cancel shows because they have the flu. This episode is not about them, though.
This is, I'm Justin Timberlake. I'm just going to throw that out there. Because I name dropped you once. This is the last time, JT. Okay? Continue.
But, I mean, really, we wanted to break down a little bit of why we love them so much and why they mean so much to us. Like, we grew up with them and we never are going to outgrow them.
Nope.
do feel like when we went to the first show, we were like, are we too old to be here? Because there's a lot of young kids there, but also we're not. There's a lot of older people, and that's what's amazing about it is it is kids, because every show Tyler will have a kid come up and sing Ride with him.
Which is so awesome.
So it's like, you know, millennials that knew them or have found them later and grew up with them are still fans. But then these kids in their 20s also grew up with them when they were teenagers, or kids that had parents that listened to them. So it's really multiple generations of people that are there, and that's pretty cool.
Which that was one of my favorite things was seeing the parents that had their kids, because their music is not,
they don't cuss.
They don't cut.
There's not one cuss word in any of their songs. No. Which I'm not against.
No.
But I also love that. You know, it's
I just saw a video of them being interviewed. And it was
they asked them what cuss words were.
Do you guys cuss? And they were trying not to turn it into the what's your favorite cuss word? Mine's fuck. Anyway, sorry.
But I mean, I think that is also a sign that they're true artists, is they're not just like throwing in a curse word because they can't find a better lyric to put in there. And they have spoke to their fans in every way. It's so emotional without having that fuck in there too.
Yep. That's why they're just amazing.
They are. They truly are. And anybody that spends any amount of time with us knows how much we love them and love to talk about them.
Yeah. But we're also not like stalker status.
No,
fans.
We truly, we're just true fans.
Yeah.
But we're normal people. We're not going to be like showing up at your gate or anything. But if I am ever in close proximity, I don't think I could bring myself to not in some way approach them. I think it has to be really old for people that are approached constantly. But I did hear Josh in an interview say, I look at it as like, there are musicians that their music has changed my life. So I am that person for other people too. But we would be respectful. Like, I'm going to wait till you're done eating your dinner before I come up and say something to you. I'm not going to interrupt your dinner.
I'm not going to interrupt at all, because I'm going to go mute, because I'm going to be so panicked.
And I know a lot of people say, like, you know, don't meet your idols or whatever, but like, I don't think they are those kind of people. So, we're blessed to have them create the music that we get to listen to, and I hope they continue to do it, even though they're in the same phase of life that we're in. You know, we all deserve a break, but people like them are creative, and creative people don't not create for very long. So we're hoping that they continue creating for us. So I hope everybody enjoyed their little lesson in 21 Pilots today.
I tried to describe the lore to the best of my ability. It's just too much. So, you know.
And if there are any Cliques out there, we would love to have a conversation with you. We figured out, at least on TikTok, there's a whole community of people like us that are equally obsessed with Taylor and Tyler and Josh. So we know we're not alone. And we'll keep talking about them. If we ever do get the opportunity to ask them if they're Swifties, we will 100% let you guys know the answer.
Oh, yeah. Or this is a long shot, but if they ever want to come on our podcast.
If they ever actually see this and want to have a conversation with us, we'll try to get the words.
I will die. I will die. Okay?
But if they ever, Josh and Tyler, if you ever hear this, thank you. Thank you for doing what you've done for us and a lot of other people. Because, you know, we're artists in a way, totally different, but you are vulnerable by releasing that and letting other people absorb it and criticize it and have all these things to say about it. And even though not every song is like my favorite song, I still love every song.
Oh yeah.
There's no skips.
Same with
no skips.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, so thank you.
Thanks for sticking this long with us, guys. And
if we lost you, we're sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You missed out, I guess.
But until next time.
Yeah.
Stay alive, friends.
Stay alive, friends.
If you were having a wee giggle or two with Jess and Ruthie, Tap the like button like you mean it. Share and subscribe. Tell your sis, your mum, and your gran about overprocessed conversations. Cheers, you wild haggis. King Fergus out.